Bertie Bullfrog thinks that he has a fine singing voice, but the other creatures of the forest think that he is a public nuisance. They have held a meeting to decide what to do about it. But before that, Bertie Bullfrog keeps singing.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own.
Do you like my singing? Shall I sing you a few arias from a celebrated opera, The Marriage of Figaro of the immortal Mozart?
Nothing in the world could please us more. However, before you do so, there is a very important matter that all animals in the bush have come to consult with you about, if we may. Do you know what an ancient monument is, Bertie?
But I seem to have half forgotten. Tell me, Morris, what exactly is an ancient monument?
An ancient monument is a very old building or structure which is protected and guarded against all possible damage.
Because it is so very valuable. You see, I am beginning to remember all about it.
Not just valuable, Bertie, far more than very valuable. An ancient monument is priceless because it simply can never be replaced by anyone. You do see that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Bertie Bullfrog, all the creatures of the bush have decided that your voice is like an ancient monument. That's why we have unanimously agreed to ask you to take extraordinary measures to protect your lovely voice and to guard it against any possible danger. For example, if it should get hurt or grave or in any way loses its greatness, what a tragedy! That is the cause which we must guard against. Now let me think for 1 minute.
I have it. The perfect solution, but it will entail some sacrifice, both on your part and ours.
Any sacrifice to preserve and protect my voice is worth making. And you, are you also willing to make a sacrifice on my behalf?
It depends. After all, there are sacrifices and there are sacrifices, if you understand me. Exactly what are we expected to sacrifice? Could you possibly endure listening to Bertie's magnificent singing for just half an hour in the morning and half an hour in the evening instead of the usual hours with which he now regales us? I hope I speak for all my friends here assembled when I say that this sacrifice, though enormous, must be made for the preservation and safety of Bertie Bullfrog's magnificent baritone. Do we all agree to make the sacrifice?
And so the menace and nuisance came to an end. Outwardly, the animals were as mourners at a funeral. Inwardly, they convulsed with laughter at the ease with which the Bertie was following in with their carefully laid plan.